I'm used to
We
seeing
didn't turn Twitch on again.
Okay.
All right. One day it'll be all right with this coming on. Welcome to another Woods
We
Report.
didn't have any technical problems. We was just hoping when
Kinda. I didn't have Twitch on.
Oh. Okay.
So we haven't uploaded on Twitch in a while. That one person who watches us on Twitch, they haven't been able to watch us.
But they can just go look for us on YouTube, right?
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot going on.
Well, we over a weekend. This is Monday. And then we had Veterans Day this weekend.
It's stuff that I didn't even put on here that's going on. It's things that and some stuff that I put on here we still may not get to.
That's true.
Because I don't want to go too long past an hour.
Yeah. Happy Veterans Day to those who are vets.
Oh yeah. Do you say happy Veterans? It's not Memorial. You're not supposed to say happy, right?
Yeah, Memorial Day.
But yeah, to those who serve.
Who serve. Thank you.
Serve.
Now I see the importance of
Now,
serving with looking at. No, I'm seeing more and more as our country just acts crazy, and all
other countries act crazy.
Yeah,
too.
that too. We just look at the freedom that we do have here, but we don't want crazy freedom.
A lot of people don't realize how important your military is, and that's the thing. People don't realize it until it's too late. Then they'll say, "Oh, well, we should have made our military better."
And the checks and balances for who's in charge of them.
Yeah, you don't want a nut job.
An uprising.
Oh, you don't
military go and take out everyone that's under two.
Right. So it just depends. So a lot going on. The top one for me, I wanted to start off with, just to get it over with, is Chrisean Rock and Tamar Braxton.
You did a drive-by, but I told her this is worth talking a little bit more.
I did a drive-by. Well, we did a drive-by.
We did a drive-by.
I'm posting.
Yeah.
We did a drive-by about Chrisean Rock punches Tamar Braxton's friend in the nose, allegedly.
I'm sure they got witnesses and cameras to show that. Right?
Well, she said that. Chrisean said it should be on camera. She know darn well that wasn't on camera. Not everything ain't on camera.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if you're going to visit somebody backstage or something.
That's true.
Unless somebody
acts privacy back there. Unless pull out their phone.
Unless somebody always got a camera with them, you're not going to see all of this stuff. So we talked about Chrisean Rock, just for those people who have lived under a rock that don't know who Chrisean Rock is. We've talked about her. We don't talk about all of her antics with her and Blueface, because this show our audience is not a Chrisean Rock audience,
right?
But unless you live under a rock, you should know who she is, because she's always in the news.
Not really.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Until you told me who she is and what she's done. When she did the baby blessing, when he had the comment about her and the naming of it, I don't know her.
Oh, okay.
Tamar, I know
because of the Braxtons.
Because of the Braxton.
Well, Chrisean Rock is a young girl who's always viral. She's complicated because she has one leg in church and one leg in the club,
like a lot of people. A lot of people
the problem I think with Chrisean is Chrisean is always intoxicated or is always high or something.
Wow. So she's not always sober.
Yeah.
That's
so sad. She's one of those people.
And she's a mommy.
Yeah.
She has a little one, don't she?
She just had a baby that I showed
when she had a christening.
We talked about her taking the baby to the church and getting it christened.
Now she has a good heart, because you told me she gave money.
And she seems like she has a good heart, period.
Yeah.
But she's just stupid.
All over the place.
She's young and stupid.
She got a void.
But she got to get
void missing in her life.
She got to get past that, though.
Yeah.
It's too many people that enable Chrisean to act the way that she does.
She? 20s?
I don't know. I knew you was going to ask that.
Because that's a good 20-something.
I don't know.
She's not Tamar's age.
She's not Tamar's age.
Okay.
Tamar is probably 10 years older than her.
Okay. Because that makes a difference, too. We'll get a better understanding if they're real young.
She's real young.
Okay.
Probably 23, 22, something like that.
Wow. Okay.
But the latest with Chrisean, I think most of this was miscommunication. And I also blame Tamar. Because Tamar's older than Chrisean, and she also knows how Chrisean is. Chrisean fights all the time. Chrisean's always going to be in an argument. Mm-hmm. If you say something bad about her, she's going to punch you in the face. She's not present. A walk away type of person.
Tamar was present doing that little
This is what happened, okay? Earlier before Tamar's concert, I'm not going to read through the whole thing. I'm just going to tell you what happened.
Okay.
Chrisean and Tamar asked Chrisean, hey, I'm having a concert. Why don't you come on by and I want you to come on stage? Okay? Mm-hmm. Now.
And come on stage mean like...
Well, there you go. You just said it. You just said what the problem is. That's why I blame Tamar.
Like what?
Come on stage could mean a whole array of things. You
want me to come on stage just to do a little doo-wop with you?
Hello.
For me by myself?
So it ended there. Now... So now Chrisean thinks Tamar wants her to come and sing her new song. Chrisean has a song.
Oh.
Stupid song, but it's a song.
Okay.
About dissing Blueface. Which is not
her baby daddy.
Which is nowhere near Tamar's crowd. This is a love and war, grown folk. Who's gonna pay to see a Tamar concert and listen to Chrisean get up and diss her baby daddy?
So is Tamar's audience
It's Tony Braxton's audience.
Tony Braxton type of audience.
And Tony Braxton was there.
Oh. And probably her other sisters too.
Who knows?
And her mom. And
Tony was there. So think of Tony Braxton.
Hey, everybody. Sit close to your partner and just, listen to the song.
Some man your age or older with a hat on and think he's still in the 70s.
Mac Daddy. Hey, Big Daddy. Are you enjoying the concert?
And that's the concert. And then Rowdy Chrisean comes in. Young.
God.
Full of all the energy, probably drunk.
Everybody.
Right. So her manager, or whoever, who probably ghetto too, texts the guy who's over this concert for Tamar. Okay. Mm-hmm. And he's a flamboyant type of guy. Okay. So her manager texts this guy and says, yeah, we pulling up, whatever. Tamar asked Chrisean to come on stage.
Okay.
And we need 7 backstage, passes or whatever, tickets. So the guy who's over this, he says, Tamar told me that you guys are coming. I can only do 6. The venue's small. I can't do 7 people. I can do 6.
Okay.
As if, what's the difference with one more person?
I don't even know.
That should have told.
Just stand up against the wall.
That should have told him right there that he don't want y'all to come.
Oh, stop.
Because if it was Janet Jackson who said, "Can I have 7 tickets?" He would have said, "Do you need more?"
All of her people. Yes. Okay. Even if one has a stand, they can still come on in to the venue. Okay.
So. Right there, that should have been a red flag, but that's okay. So Chrisean shows up, right? She goes backstage. There's video of her backstage with Tamar.
Oh.
Dancing, having a good time. Blank, they just talk,
hey,
everybody.
I'm glad you made it.
She twerking.
I'm glad you made it.
Tony Braxton's there looking like, what in the world did I just walk into?
Okay.
I'm the... And then people's like, Tony used to being around ghetto people. She with Birdman.
No, dating him?
No, hold on.
What's going on?
You can be with Birdman, but even Birdman would be like, y'all doing too much, Chrisean.
Oh, okay.
There's ghetto, old school ghetto.
Exactly.
And then there's young school ghetto.
But we okay with if it's ghetto, like even how Tiffany Haddish was active.
Oh, no, she's ridiculous.
As long as it's not involving any kind of physical things, like hitting and pushing and shoving.
Chrisean is like
that. You can be loud.
Chrisean is like Tiffany Haddish crowd.
Okay.
Even Birdman would be annoyed with Tiffany Haddish. That's what I'm saying.
Wow.
So ghetto has nothing to do with it.
Okay.
So right there, you knew Chrisean's turned up, right? Mm-hmm. Tamar should have been right there. Chrisean, I'm gonna bring you on stage. I just want you to come on stage when I do Love and War. I usually bring people up and I just want you to come up and kind of stand in the background, and I might give the microphone to you, and you sing Love and War. Just, we want to have a fun time with it. She didn't say none of that. She just said, I see you on stage, or something along those lines. So Chrisean's still thinking, I'm going to perform. Because everybody else's concerts that she's been invited to, they let her sing. But it's been Glorilla and Sexy Red. That's the crowd, though. That's not this crowd. So right there, it's no communication.
Okay. And especially when she turned up.
Yeah. So they go through the concert, and they Tamar brings Chrisean on. Love and War, the song. You know, only in love and war. You know, that one song that Tamar had that went famous. So then, she had her sister. She had brought Tony up. Her and Tony sung something together too. Okay. So she ends with Love and War, her big finale. So she calls people up. You know, they sing. You sing, and some people can sing, and some people, you know, the audience. So this is a perfect time to bring Chrisean up. Okay. Chrisean comes up. Chrisean is still thinking, okay, I'm gonna sing. I'm not just gonna do this and my song. So after the people leave, Tamar starts to sing. Her Love and the piano's playing, they're getting ready to do Love and War. The people they leave off the stage. Chrisean stays on the stage. So all you see is Tamar singing and Chrisean in the background, just drunk. Hey, what's up, y'all? Okay. And Tamar all singing her heart out. Okay. And Chrisean's in the back. Hey, everybody, what's up? It looks so stupid.
Okay. Oh my goodness.
So then, right. So then, Chrisean's asking, Tamar's done. When am I gonna sing? The concert can't be over. No. And she's going up to Tamar's background singers. And you see her hugging one girl like this, and the girl is like this. Like, get off me.
You're kidding.
And Chrisean is like, and the girl is like,
you had to be so mean to do that.
That's what I was getting ready to say.
She didn't have to do that.
The video I saw, you don't have to do that.
She shunned her.
You don't have to do that. You know she's young. And you know she probably drunk.
Just kind of
why are you doing all of this?
Lean on your
It's
little
not hurting you for her to put her. And you can tell Chrisean was like, what's wrong? There's nothing. That girl, you can tell. I told you. You can tell Tamar's people are, they like bougie. Yuck. They probably look at Chrisean like dirt.
Yeah.
Like, why did you invite this girl here?
But still, be clear about it.
And I told you from the beginning when the guy who ran the show said he could get 7 tickets. You can't get one more. He's telling you, I don't like you.
We really don't. It was.
I don't want that many of y'all here.
Tamar was the one that invited you.
Thank you.
We didn't.
Now, one of Tamar's friends is James Wright. Remember the Patty Pie guy? He ate Patty LaBelle's pie and he started singing. Patty!
And she had to meet him.
Thank you.
Because she loved what he does and how he sells
He's
her
best
pies.
friends now with Tamar.
Oh, okay.
He sings background vocals with Tamar.
Okay.
Oh. So everybody's off the stage. According to the guy who ran the whole thing, he says Chrisean Rock busts into Tamar's dressing room and demands to say, why are you not singing? Why is my song not on? You need to play my song. You need to play my song. And according to this dude, James was like, we didn't know that you were supposed to sing, which is probably true. It's Tamar's fault. That's what I told you.
Okay.
He said, we didn't know you were supposed to sing. And according to this guy, Chrisean said, lie again. And apparently James said it again. But he wasn't mean. That's what this guy was saying. We didn't know. And right while we didn't know, she cold clocked him right in his face. Now,
he should have gotten the hint.
When she said, lie again. Lie again.
Don't say it.
Okay.
Because you about to get punched.
Now, I'm Chrisean. James.
Okay.
Why? And you can tell I'm intoxicated.
Okay.
Why I didn't play my song?
Look, we didn't know that you were going to sing. We were not told that you were going to sing.
Lie again.
We didn't know that you were. The moment she said lie again.
So he's not from the streets, obviously. Because if you in the streets, anytime somebody tell you to do something again, that means they gonna hit you.
Because he should have said,
say my name again.
Yeah,
say it again.
Say it again. Dare you. I dare you. I dare you.
Step on my shoe again.
He should have said,
hit my hat again. Hit it again means I'm hitting you.
He should have said, once she said lie again, he should have said,
I'm out of it.
I'm not lying.
No, I'm not saying nothing. As soon as that drunk girl say lie again, I'm out of here.
He didn't know though.
And why are you involved in the first place? This ain't your concert.
So what happened?
So as soon as she say lie again, I'm out of here. I ain't got nothing time to deal with this.
But he gonna go ahead and repeat it like she didn't hear the first time.
We didn't know.
You would think he probably should have gotten clocked because you should have had some little bit more wisdom.
Now,
when somebody drunk, you don't know. They can do anything.
A whole bunch is wrong with this story. Number one, Tamar never stepped in, never cleared up anything, and never said anything. Now, that is no surprise.
What is her side
Tamar
of the story?
has always been like that, even with her sisters.
Yeah.
That's Tamar. If you know Tamar, Tamar gonna be like,
She avoid.
I'm avoiding.
Yeah.
No.
She was like that in the
That's
in the show
Tamar.
with her sisters.
And that's why she always used to get in arguments with the one that passed away.
Yeah, Tracy.
Tracy didn't like that about Tamar. Tracy be like, Tamar, you need to say something.
Right.
I ain't in it.
Because Tracy was one thing I do miss about Tracy.
Yes.
She was very transparent.
Yes.
She let her.
If that was Tracy would have stepped in and been like, oh my God, Tamar, Chrisean, I'm so sorry I didn't say. I thought when I said for you to come and be on the stage, it wasn't for you to do a song. I'm so sorry. We should clear this up.
Right.
That's not Tamar. Tamar gonna have to be on the first midnight train to Georgia.
So what is Tamar saying about this? What's her side of the story?
So apparently when Chrisean punched James, it cracked his tooth.
That's an assault.
And broke his nose, according to this other guy.
She clocked him hard.
So then the next thing we see, Chrisean fights. The next thing we see is this guy, the one that put it all together, telling the whole story on his side on what happened. Then we see Chrisean in her car saying what her side of the story, but she never addressed hitting James. She just talked about coming there to sing.
They didn't tell me that they didn't.
Right, that she thought she was supposed to sing and all this other stuff.
She's not going to say that she clocked somebody.
And she's on probation, which means that if James presses charges, she's going to jail.
Yeah, he probably won't send her to jail though.
Well, according to this guy, he said she going to prison.
And her little baby, she just had a little baby.
Well, that's some people are like, that's not right. Whatever.
Deal with her another way.
So it's so weird because Tamar went on her Instagram. The only thing Tamar did was announce the upcoming days of her concert.
She didn't address this?
She didn't address it. She unfollowed the guy who was over the concert. And she unfollowed James.
The guy that got hit?
Yeah, her best friend. But she still follows Chrisean. So that's why people think she's doing it for clout. She invited Chrisean for clout, and she's still using this whole thing to promote her concert.
But why would you unfollow James? You developed a relationship with him. That should go without saying.
Thank you.
I don't understand what.
Nobody understands.
Oh, somebody found out that she unfollowed him.
You know, people be looking at who following people, who not. Tamar. So James went on
having issues. Period.
James went on his Instagram and he didn't show his face. He was just filming live and had the camera pointed somewhere else. Okay. And he said, "If y'all could see my face." He said, "I didn't do nothing. Whatever."
Didn't do anything. I mean,
they say he's nice.
He wasn't wise,
right? And what
to know when. Lie again.
Yeah.
That means I dare you. Say it again.
Okay, so here Christopher said, Tamar just gave an update confirming Chrisean hit James. Thank you, Christopher. It's posted on the Shade Room.
Okay. James, I'm so sorry, dude. You had to be
And
in the middle of
Christopher
that.
says, just ratchet. Everybody
Maybe
saying hi
James
to each
have
other.
to choose his friends.
Wendy saying hi. Justice for All is saying hi. And Christopher said hi.
Which
Okay, so now,
James should
thanks
come back
for the
to
update,
this?
Christopher. Because she wasn't saying nothing. So now that we know,
poor James,
that poor James.
I hope he don't. I mean, I get it, but if he pressed charges against her, she was on probation. She's going to jail.
Here she is. He's right. Good job, Christopher. See, thank y'all for telling us. When y'all see something, tell us. It says Tamar Braxton apologizes to her team and says Chrisean Rock was not invited to perform during her concert. We already know that.
So what is Chrisean
apologizing to her team? Because they was like, what's going on?
Right. And
we don't know
one
nothing.
Of her team members got smacked in the face.
Got punched.
That's not good when your team is getting injured because of a miscommunication, Tamar.
Somebody says, I think she invited Chrisean because her fan base is of a different age range than the Braxtons, which I agree. Mm-hmm. I also think she didn't clarify why she invited her on purpose, because ain't no way she been an entertainer this long and don't know how to pause a show to stop an interruption and tell someone to that in the middle of your performance.
Right.
She could have stopped and been like, okay, Chrisean, I love you, honey, but you got to go now.
Okay.
She didn't do nothing. She let her stay on stage. I think Tamar didn't know. I think Tamar wanted the drama, but she didn't know Chrisean was going to hit James.
Yeah.
I think that's what it was. I don't believe she knew.
She wanted some,
she wanted something to stir up the show.
Okay.
But I don't believe she
didn't
knew.
know she was going to get physical.
I don't think she knew that
and
Chrisean
caused damage. You said she broke something. A tooth.
That's what that guy said.
That's a real hard punch. That is you going to press charges? You going to pay for this?
And people trying to get James not only to sue Chrisean, but to sue Tamar.
Really?
And to be honest with you, he could sue Tamar because Chrisean has a reputation for fighting. And for you to invite somebody who has a reputation for fighting on stage, and I'm your background singer, you're putting me in a situation where I could be hit.
Why did James feel the need to even talk?
He shouldn't have said nothing.
Because who's the stage people that needs to talk?
That's what I'm saying. I would have let that guy who was telling everything, let him get punched in the nose.
Because the singers and James should have kept quiet.
I would have kept quiet.
Yeah, and let her.
You know how many fights happen backstage? We talked about the ones with Chris Brown and stuff. He always fighting. If you was a Chris Brown backup singer, you would be in none of those fights. Mm-hmm. After we finish, I'm going in the back to get some chicken and something to drink. I don't know what y'all got going on out there.
It don't matter. I wouldn't be nowhere near it.
Not near Chris, because I know he fights all the time.
Well, if she unfollowed him, I don't know if she's.
I don't know what's going on now.
She could have gotten him all upset. He has a lawsuit on both of them if he wanted to.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Now James will say he can't even sing because his mouth is messed up. He can't even perform, and she got these performances coming up. So he asking people to cash app him. He said, if y'all love me, cash app me some money because I need to pay my rent.
Oh.
But yeah, we like James from what I've seen.
From the patty guy.
The
pies and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, poor guy.
So that's it. That's the Chrisean.
Well, hopefully Tamar is learning from this. You need to grow up.
She got what she wanted though. That's all we've been talking about for the last few days.
Even in the midst of all of this drama that you wanted to raise it up a notch, now you need to still step your game up and just be really clear on communication. Even though, could she have gotten drama if she was really clear? I guess not.
She wouldn't have gotten drama.
Because what's her name? Chrisean?
I think, again,
she wouldn't know what her purpose is.
Right. I think she wanted the drama. I don't think she knew that it was going to go to that level. That's my opinion.
Okay.
All right. So that's the what y'all say? What did Christopher say? Christopher says, hello. Oh no, it's Rosebud. Hello, ladies. I really don't like this young girl. She be bugging all the time. Yeah. That's what I was telling you.
From what Kim is telling me. And she
fights all the time.
But then
I still like her. But
you do. She has a lot of energy, a lot of misplaced anger, and there's a void that we all know what needs to be in that void because she has a background in the church.
Chrisean has a calling and she running from it.
Yeah. She doing, what's his name that got on the Jonah and the whale?
Yeah.
No, just kidding. She may need a whale experience.
She needs a domestic experience.
Well, no, that's different.
No, she needs what Paul got. Wasn't that the Damascus experience?
Well, I'm saying if she's running from a calling in her life.
It was so weird
like
listening to the Gaza war, and the Israelis are on the Damascus road or
they
something.
Are.
But it's just weird when you hear them say stuff like that. It's
maybe
like
something will happen to them spiritually where they'll start walking in love or something.
I don't know.
Something's got to happen
walking
over there.
In rhythm.
That's not walking in love. Moving in sound.
Oh, I don't know.
Okay.
You still walking, so
okay.
Wouldn't that be nice?
I'm walking.
Oh, all right.
Mary. Go ahead.
All right, so that's them.
Okay.
Speaking of people from other countries, that's the picture you found.
I couldn't find anything else that shows snow. When they were talking about this on the news,
this is the vibe.
It was snowing that day.
The migrants have come here from Venezuela. Chicago migrants return to Venezuela ahead of the winter. There's nothing for us here.
Yes, ma'am.
The Illinois city has seen more than 19,000 migrants since August 2022. Mm-hmm. Chicago migrants are beginning to move back to Venezuela as the city runs out of resources to house and support the illegal immigrants. The Chicago Tribune reported on the account of Michael Castajon, who migrated with his wife and stepdaughter from Venezuela to find a better life. However, after several months, the family suffered from homelessness, a lack of job opportunities, and no access to better education. By early November, they had requested tickets to their home country. The American dream doesn't exist anymore. Wow. There's nothing here for us. So we paying for tickets for migrants to go back. Mm-hmm. Can we be a migrant and go to another country?
One of the ladies that was doing my hair, she was even saying that they're paying people to, you house them in your home if you wanted to. They'll pay you to do that. You can get 1,000 some with 3,000-4,000. I don't know how much you'll get for each member that you let stay in your home. And she was thinking about, I don't know if she did it seriously, but she was thinking about taking a family or two in her home.
Somebody said, Chicago residents explode with anger over migrant sanctuary policies. They are not listening. How many more months of living in the streets will it take? No more. It's better that I leave. At least I have my mother back home. That's what he said. Oh, wow. Some migrants suggest that they have been misled, which is what you said, to believe that they could be granted asylum immediately and perhaps receive a work permit. Others acknowledge that the sheer number of illegal immigrants overwhelming the city has likely depleted that resource. We didn't know things would be this hard, he said. I thought the process would be much faster. City officials reported that Chicago had received more than 19,000 migrants since August 2022. In addition, over 68,000 Chicago citizens are experiencing homelessness. 68,000 Chicago people are homeless. As the migrant crisis grew worse, local leaders have begun debating Chicago's status as a sanctuary city for migrants.
It's first come, first served. That's the problem. You got over 60,000 people coming over or 40,000 already in the streets. It's first come, first served.
It says, Chicago Alderman says, I think up to $40 million a month is spent. That's ridiculous.
That's a waste. We didn't have this plot planned out right.
So far, they putting a lot of them at O'Hare Airport, police stations, and even youth sports fields. Many others have been forced into the streets despite freezing temperatures.
Remember the black politician guy that went down there and was doing interviewing all the people?
He went to Texas.
He went to Texas, and he said that Texas is receiving money from
federal
money for them that's coming in, but they're false hope and telling a lot of these families when they put them on the bus and send them up to the sanctuary cities that you have a better opportunity.
Thank you.
Go there. And then when, of course, they're coming at the worst time in this climate.
And they telling them in Venezuela to go to America because it's better opportunity. So now I guess is the word getting back that is not?
Well, you know what? In actuality, it is. You come here, be very, very poor.
That's true. You can start on the street and be a millionaire.
And become a millionaire, just being from homeless to a millionaire. And we've seen some people do that. Even listening to stories like Steve Harvey sleeping in his car.
Right.
But when it's in that amount.
And you can't come to Chicago.
It's too many at one time. We're like, we're overwhelmed.
And you can't come to Chicago. Chicago is bitter cold. Oh. You don't even want to go to your car. And you got a house in Chicago.
That hawk was hitting them people on the streets.
We don't even want to clean our parking spaces out in you downtown or you live in the city.
Thank you.
You imagine sleeping out there?
They got a little whiff of that, and that ain't even cold.
That wasn't even.
We have not even hit cold here.
I've had my sweater on. I ain't even pulled my coat out. And they already saying they got to get out of here.
Thank you. Yeah.
I literally have a sweater on. I haven't even pulled my winter coat out.
I guess if you got 80-degree weather, sunny, hot, Venezuelan, Mexico, Guatemala, all the Spanish countries down there in the Central and South America, it's hot.
And it's not their fault. I was listening to some mega person, Trumpster, blaming, saying it's their fault that they're here. Why would that be their fault? If they in Venezuela and somebody's telling them, you don't have to starve here. Go to America. It's so much better. Why is it their fault to want to come to a better place?
Thank you.
Number two, he was saying it was their fault coming to Chicago. Why did they come to Chicago? They didn't come to Chicago, you big dummy. They were put on buses and brought to Chicago from your Republican governor. Yeah. Both Republican, DeSantis and Abbott.
And he sent some of them on a plane to Martha's Vineyard.
And to New York. So quit saying they came here to Chicago. They didn't. They were lied to and put on buses and brought here.
And then number three, some of them, if you think about like Haiti, if they took over the country and killed the president and get ready to kill the wife and the family and take people hostages when they're missionaries and, you want us to just stay there and hang on out.
And quit saying that the people, because Comover said in his last speech, just recent speech, Mr. Hitler Jr., he said,
Hitler Jr.
He is, because he uses the same terminology.
Oh, that's
He
scary.
said, remember the blood? They messing up the blood, messing up our blood.
Yeah.
Remember he said that before? He uses the same terminology. Vermin, all of terminology that Hitler used, he uses.
Yeah.
He said, they're the same thing. They're the ones that's from prisons. They're the ones, which they are releasing a lot of people from prison and they're coming over here.
Them in.
But quit saying that all of them are prisoners and no good dirty scum.
Right. They do a blanket statement for everybody. They said there's a criminal from Brazil that is mingling in.
How about the fact you're a criminal, Comover?
Oh, he sure is.
How about that?
Yeah. So all these charges against you, you're not in good shoes either.
You sound like those guys that's in prison. And when the new prisoner comes in and says, what are you here for? Oh, well, I did this.
It's
what? You in there too, you big dummy.
White collar crime.
Exactly.
That's what it is.
No, not according to that lady.
What?
Who he got a civil suit. Who said he assaulted her.
Well, he don't feel that that's a crime. That's not
a crime.
Men do.
Oh, okay. They take advantage of women.
Yeah.
Okay.
Touch them wherever you want to.
Women that you say you wouldn't have nothing to do with.
They had it coming. They wanted it.
Ugly women, according to him. And then they show a picture of her when she was younger. She looks just like his wife.
Yeah.
And the big dummy who don't even know whether he's running against Obama or not.
I know.
Said, that's my wife. No, that's not your wife, dummy. That's the one you assaulted.
Oh, okay. I didn't assault her. We just had a good time together, and she was open to it.
And then his reason for not insulting her is the same reason why all of them say it, like Bill Cosby. Why would I do it when I'm famous and I'm rich and I'm good looking?
They wanted me.
So why wouldn't any rich man not do it? It's not about the sex; it's about the power.
Their whole culture, their whole mindset on that. So, but he's white collar crime.
Yeah. He don't think he running against Biden. He's running against Obama. He keeps saying it over and over again.
Obama's stuck in his head.
He is stuck in his. He cannot stand that man.
I told Mama, I said, if there's any breakdown that he has, please make it. It has to happen quickly, Lord. Because if people are slowly seeing his mind going and he's just saying stupid stuff, and pretty soon he's going to be talking like,
right.
And he has
no.
And people probably go,
He has no plan for the migrant. His plan is to build a wall. We've been hearing about this wall for
they're building it. They said they have to build it because the money was allocated.
A wall has nothing to do with anything.
Look, that makes him feel good.
He talk about how he's gonna get revenge.
Oh yeah, he's getting revenge on everybody.
His hit song,
he James Brown number
James
2.
Brown, the big payback.
The big payback. That's what it is.
For the big payback.
And you know and you know James beat his wife up and down the street.
Yes, he did.
So you know he'll say, "I remember James Brown. That's a good man. That's a good man. He stayed in Trump Tower one time.
Yes,
he probably
did.
got a James Brown story.
I'm sure he does."
And I heard him slamming his wife's head up against the wall, but I told my people to ignore it.
Yeah, she probably deserved it though.
That's James Brown. That's the big payback.
She made him mad. It's true.
Stupid. Anyway,
hit it, Fred. Hit it.
Dun 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 dun. Oh,
I
that's
can do
what it
dealing.
is.
I can do dealing. I can do. Yes, you can.
Yes, you will. The immigrants is heading back to Venezuela. No, they not. I want to send them back, but they going on their own. No, they won't.
The big.
I got the big payback. Soon as I get in on day one, him and DeSantis. Everything is day one.
Yes.
Day one. That's a busy day. It's only 24 hours in one day. They doing everything day one.
Day one, I'm going to make this happen. Day one, I'm going to sign this.
I'm putting papers. What's his name on training day? He's Denzel Washington.
I got papers on all of y'all.
I'm putting books on everybody. Whatever you say.
Yeah. That's funny.
Pelican Bay ain't got nothing on me. Day one, I'm coming in. Smith, all of them. I'm getting revenge. I want revenge. Yes, he did. The big payback. His son's in the background. Yes, he will. That's what I want.
For the big payback.
The big payback.
Mama doing it.
Dun, dun, dun,
hit it, Fred. Hit it. Dun, dun.
Hey. Woo. The big payback.
I tell you.
I want revenge. I want revenge. It's families. I want revenge. They walking back to Venezuela. I want revenge. Big payback. That's what it is. Chicago. Throw snowballs at them as they leave. The big payback. But we don't have to throw snowballs at them and leaving. It don't matter.
For the big payback.
They shouldn't have came here in the first place. The big payback.
Oh, God.
And then his mega people in the background, all Christians.
Okay.
Yes, it is.
You say his sons.
His sons. Yes, it will. Playing the saxophone.
Oh, God.
Eric playing the saxophone upside down because he's a nut dummy.
Oh, my God.
Eric, turn the saxophone the right way if you're going to play it.
Funny.
All right.
Okay.
So, revenge. So, the people going back to Venezuela.
Yeah.
Apparently.
It's so cold here.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And some of them will still be here because they don't. It's worse. They probably I stay here and die.
I don't care. I'll deal with this cold weather rather than go back to the crazy in my country.
All right. So speaking of crazy. Ooh.
Okay.
Mushmouth.
Okay. That's his name, y'all.
Hooba hooba fat album. Hey, fat
I
Al.
told my sister, I said he showed his girlfriend on the...
That is not his girlfriend.
After the debate. I think she has 2 children. She's a nice Christian lady, he said. She's a nice Christian lady. And I said, oh, Tim Scott got a girlfriend for real.
No. Nobody believed it. He pulled out all the punches on the last debate. Mm-hmm. He doubled down on, I'm the good black guy, not the one that's going to rob you. I have no facial hair. You can trust me. I don't have a beard and a mustache. I don't even have hair. I cut it all off, white people.
Thank you.
I'm just an egg. I'm a brown egg. And people say, I don't like brown eggs. I can't do nothing about that. Uh-huh. But what I can do is I can make you feel safe. I pulled myself up by my own bootstraps.
Yes, my mother's single.
Here's my mom, the one I keep talking about, the old lady that lived in the shoe that had so many kids she didn't know what to do. I'm bringing her up on stage at the debate.
She was a single.
Here's my white girlfriend who I barely even looked at. Uh-huh. My staff had to tell her where to stand to take the picture. He
Oh
think
my
we
God.
stupid.
You know what?
If that's your girlfriend and she come on stage, wouldn't you be like, hey, baby, how you
Embrace
doing?
her, hug
Or,
her
hey, you
something.
stand right here, honey. We're going to take this picture. But he didn't even talk to her.
Oh my
His
God.
staff stood her where she was supposed to be and then told his egghead to go stand next
They
to
did
her.
a photo for the
And they did a photo op. And he smiled. He did a photo like he was smiling with a regular old
politician.
woman.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
No chemistry.
Let's keep an eye on it. It might be something real there.
Well, she's paid for it, so he has to keep her throughout. Probably governor, running for governor.
We'll see. Okay.
And she got kids, little kids.
I think they said she has 2 kids.
If they're little, they'll tell on them.
I don't know if they're
Mommy,
little.
that's not your boyfriend.
I don't think they little. I don't know.
Mommy, who's that ugly black man?
Who's that man that look like Mushmouth?
Because kids watching the Cosbys. He looks just like that. Mommy, he looks just like that character on Cosby Kids. I don't know about Albert.
I don't know how old.
Hey, Albert, pull yourself up by your own bootstrap, Al.
I don't know.
What you mean now, Mushmouth? I mean the matter, Al. If you gonna run president, you gonna have to pull yourself up, make white people feel good about
You
yourself.
will know the word I'm going to boot.
You know what? You right. You know what? You right, Mushmouth. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Pull yourself up by your bootstraps. Don't rob white people. Keep it in your neighborhood. Don't rob white people. They haven't done anything to you.
I'm just glad that.
Yeah, you right. What's the one that was cool? Yeah. With the hat.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you
I
right.
forgot the
Yeah.
the Cosby kids.
Yeah,
it was
man.
like what, 5 of them
Keep it in the hood.
or 6?
Keep it in the hood. You
But-
right, Mushmouth. You shouldn't run for president because that's going to bring a
I'm
whole
so
lot of
glad
attention
he
around
sat
here.
down and
Thank
he's
you.
not doing it. We got more and more to do. Fred Flintstone is out for a reason though, because he said Chris.
He's in Israel right now.
Oh yeah, I saw him over there trying to do what though? What is he over there for? The show that they have to put a face to. They have to. We're involved.
He had on
Vest or something?
a vest. It looked like
Oh, you mean come over and talk about him?
he probably will. Chris Christie had on a vest, a bulletproof vest, and it looked like he had on a bib. That's how tight it was.
Oh God. I know Como
They didn't even have a thing to fit him.
I know Trump is gonna crack on him. I know he is. He has to. That's what he always does. Did you get a sandwich while you was over there? You know he gonna say something. He just mean the big payback. The big payback. What? James Brown. Oh God.
Yeah, Chris Christie went over there.
Okay. But
So Mushmouth, South Carolina Senator Tim Scott abruptly ends his 2024 presidential bid, shocking even his campaign staff.
He wasted our time looking at him last week when he was on the stage for debate. He could have said it before then.
Thank you. All right, let's see what everybody's saying. Better Be For Real says love and war. Oh, Tamar. Rosebud says, I'm putting cases on all you ninjas. Yep. Program.
Mm-hmm.
Rosebud laughing. She says, Mushmouth, he looks just like him. Just like him.
If he had that hat on with the eyes cut out, ooh.
No, it didn't. Was it the hat with the... That's the other one.
Who was he?
We did Mushmouth. Remember?
I thought he had the hat over his head with his eyes. You could see his eyes.
No, we did Mushmouth. Do Mushmouth. M-U-S-H. Mush. Mouth. Mouth. M-O-U-T-H. You. Mushmouth. Fat Albert. See, he don't have it over his...
Oh, that's
you
the
thinking
other
of him.
guy.
This Mushmouth.
Oh, with the buck teeth.
This is Tim Scott.
So I'm so wrong. I'm thinking it's the guy with the hat
No,
on.
this Mushmouth. Can I make this bigger? Yeah, that's him. That's Tim Scott. I'm leaving. I'm sick of getting 1%. You right, man. Don't let him do it to you, Mushmouth. Say
You know what? Tonight,
You think the one with the hat is the cool one? See, you know what, man?
I thought that's the older one, the other one,
No, the Cosby
the taller
kids.
one, the taller one.
Let me see. Is there
Well,
one
Fat
with
Albert
all
too.
of them?
Fat Albert was the one that they went to talk to.
It's Fat Albert.
I'm gonna watch
Here
it
they are.
tonight. I thought it was
Here
the
they
tall
are.
guy with the hat,
Here they are.
the cool guy right there.
Hey, man, hold
He
on.
cool and smooth.
That's the one that's cool.
No, not the hat over his face with the eyes out. See, Him.
Which one?
I thought the tall one.
Him?
Yeah.
No, where's the other one? This ain't the originals,
That ain't
is
the
it?
originals.
Here, this it.
Where's the one that wear the hat over his
Right
face
here.
with the
No,
eye? See,
they
now.
changed
Yo,
them.
who the original Fat Albert kids?
You right. You know what?
Because I know what's his name played them.
Yeah. But it's the one I'm talking about. I think this him. I think this him.
You think that's him with the hat that wears the hat with his eyes out?
Maybe. Oh, yeah, I remember this one. That's him when he was little.
The little one.
The little
with
brother.
The hat like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But you notice Mushmouth is in all of them.
Yeah, with them big teeth. Yeah, he does look like Tim Scott.
Looks just like him.
He sure does.
Look at him looking away. I think I'm going to run for president. You know what? I'm going to run for president. Yeah, man. Get on there and do it to him, man. Do it to him. You know what? I think I'm going to run. I'm going to let them know that you can pull yourself up by your own bootstraps.
And my mom.
Yeah, man. Tell them we don't need them suckers' money. We can do it on our own.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, I'm going to run and I'm going to tell them we can do it on our own. Yeah, man. They going to listen to you because you are smart. You's a smart mushmouth. I don't know, man. Maybe you shouldn't run.
You know what?
I don't think I should run.
Would you turn off this? You're doing voiceovers for all of them. Turn them off. We gotta watch this tonight. I have to watch this tonight.
Oh my God.
Oh gosh.
All right.
So thank you for the update.
Yeah.
for Tim Scott.
What do you think, Fat Albert? What you think?
I
don't know. Maybe you should run.
See,
I think everybody should be kind to everybody. Him, that's the one you thinking of.
Yeah, I thought that was Mushmouth.
See, maybe he came in later.
I don't know.
And that's the little one with the hat. I don't know them. I don't know them like that.
Okay.
Well, anyway, Mushmouth is leaving.
Okay.
Let me close all these out. Mushmouth is gone. See you later, Mushmouth.
Okay, so he sat down. We got some more.
Him and his fake girlfriend.
You're waiting on Ramaswamy.
I'm waiting on Kumakama.
And Fred Flintstone. And we're going to see who's going to go at it.
Let's see if the last. I don't think Kima Masami going to leave. I think he's going to stay all the way to the end.
Stick it to the end.
Because he wants Trump to win. So if he can split the vote any kind of way, he will.
Okay.
Justice Frost says, why did he drop out of the race immediately after introducing his girlfriend? I told you, because her kids probably was at school saying, people came to her kids at school and said, your mom goes with him? No, she just brought him. They were paying her.
So they found some skeletons. Maybe.
Skeletons in your closet.
Itching to come outside.
All right.
Okay. We don't know. He just abruptly you said his campaign team didn't know.
His campaign team didn't even know.
So I bet you they got some on him.
I told you when he brought her up, he didn't even look like he even knew who she was.
They got some news on him, some skeletons.
And they said, get out of here.
You better jump ship, dude.
If maybe he has a boyfriend in real life and he got mad. Mm-hmm. Oh, no, he did not bring her up there.
Yes.
You said you wasn't going to you said you wasn't going to bring nobody else up there. I had to show that I had somebody.
Right.
Mushy, don't be doing that.
Because I'm representing a certain.
Why can't you bring me?
But I can't right now.
I'm Christian conservative man.
Yes, I have to show that in my lifestyle and who I'm with. We'll see.
I'm going to tell everybody. Oh, come on, man. Don't say nothing.
No, because I'm jealous.
Why you want to do that? Why is you going to do that to me?
Mushmouth, I got to let the people know.
All right.
Okay.
Well, speaking of letting people know.
What happened to Biden here?
Oh, Ma. You and your Biden.
Make another mistake or something?
You and your Biden, Ma.
And the what?
Biden.
Oh, yeah, Biden.
What did he do?
Joe Biden blasted for embarrassing and a pathetic moment at Arlington Cemetery.
What happened?
A video of President Joe Biden attending a solemn wreath-laying ceremony at the tomb of the unknown soldier. When we went there. Mm-hmm. Is going viral as he was seen extremely disoriented and confused. The President of the United States was in Arlington on Veterans Day as he was seen placing the wreath in front of the tomb of the unknown soldier. Vice President Kamala Harris, representative of the U.S. Armed Forces, and a large crowd of civilian guests were in attendance. So what he does is President Joe Biden was handed the wreath by a U.S. Army service member, which he transferred to in front of the tomb. Biden stood there for quite some time before he went to turn away from the wreath and walk away. However, he hesitated and seemingly stumbled a bit and then seemed extremely confused by where he was. He must have forgot where he was for a minute.
That's not good.
Biden turned to the service member who was standing next to the tomb of the unknown soldier, looking at him as if he needed direction on where he needed to go. Mm. The service member is seen stretching out his arm and directing Biden to go back in the line next to the vice president for the remainder of the ceremony. Now, imagine being in England. You know how you in England? And you know how those soldiers are supposed to stand there and they're not supposed to move? Mm-hmm. Imagine Queen Elizabeth coming up to them when she was still alive and walking up to them and placing something next to them the way that she's supposed to. Then she turns around and then she leaves. Imagine Queen Elizabeth stepping up to those soldiers that don't move or nothing and placing whatever she needs to place and then staying there for a second and then looking up like, where am I supposed to go? And that soldier who ain't supposed to say nothing goes like this.
But didn't they have somebody else come up to him? Why would they have? If they see, kind of like a McConnell.
They didn't probably want to do a McConnell because it would have been too obvious. Can you imagine if somebody walked up to him and led him back to the line? That'd be worse.
People have been, and it's not even about the age thing, because there are people who are his age and a little older who have sharp minds. If you are that age, more than likely you can still be, not remembering. Yeah. Or not, or his memory is, sometimes it may not even be dementia or
him and Trump. This is the best our country has.
What would happen if both of them together just go
passed away?
Or if they,
or lose it totally?
No, I'm saying if they both are running and they on the stage and they both just have a moment.
He thinks he's running against J. Edgar Hoover, and Trump thinks he's running against Obama.
At the podium during the debate, they both just like, people.
Who are you? Who are you?
Well, look, Mr. Obama, I don't care what. And then Biden calls him some other name. They both losing it. Oh my God.
Okay, so these
are going to be commander.
This is the debate
in chief.
This is the
over
debate
our country,
because it's going to more than likely be Obama, Trump debating against each other, right? So this is the debate. Not Obama, Trump and I'm doing negative. Trump and Biden running against each other.
Okay.
And then more than likely it's going to be them at the end debating against each other. Mm-hmm. So the commentary is going to say, what do you guys think about what's currently happening in Ukraine? And I'll be Biden and you be Trump. So somebody say, what do you think what's happening with the war in Ukraine? What?
What war?
I think Ukraine has good soup.
Who are you, Biden?
I've had their soup before. And if anything, I think we need to protect that soup. Now you Trump.
Trump, can you answer that question? Well, Obama over there, he don't even know.
Where's Obama?
That Ukraine is his fault that we're in a war.
Obama,
right
you
now.
son of a bee, where are you?
You are the reason, Mr. Obama, why we are in this war with my friend Putin. That's my friend.
That's his friend. And you know what? He was back in 19
See, I told people you're not truly an American. You were born in another country. You're not an American, Obama.
I'm going to punch you. I'm going to take you in the back of the barn.
I'm going to people outside that can take care of you.
Stand still.
Look. I am on a
stand still so I can punch you. You're swaying back and forth.
I got people to take care of because they cheated on me.
America,
I am mad.
America, you need somebody.
Not Obama. I'm sorry. We can't have him in office. You need to pick me. This country needs to be a great country again.
Are we done? I need to take a nap.
You're not married to Jill. Your wife is Michelle. What's wrong with you?
You're losing it, buddy. You're losing it. Everybody knows.
Does that need to happen, Kim? For our people to go, oh my God.
Before I leave office.
Neither one of them is able
Before I leave office, I'm pardoning my son, Hunter.
Well, you can pardon him all you want to. I'm on revenge. I want revenge.
Yes, he did. His son's in the background.
I want a big face.
That's sad.
This is the best we got.
We got a year. A lot can happen in a year.
United States citizens took to social media after the video went viral, as many are calling the situation embarrassing and pathetic. Talk radio host Michael Brown said, "Time to go home. Pathetic at such a solemn ceremony. We shouldn't laugh at this. Instead, we should recognize the commander-in-chief is incapable of being the commander-in-chief. Someone stop this madness. Looking to you, FLOTUS. Do you love him? Take him home." As one user sarcastically said, "Our enemies must be shaken in their boots."
Both of these guys. We got Biden, who was falling, because he even had to make the comment about when that person fell. He said, that wasn't me that failed. So you got to make jokes about it. But we got on the other side Trump.
Well, Justice for All said, did he forget to salute? I think he saluted. He saluted. Yeah, he saluted.
He just forgot where to go.
After he saluted, he didn't know what to do. He stood there.
He had a McConnell moment.
He turned and then he was like, do I go back?
And that's why people get upset when people are older and they're doing their job and they're like, sit them down.
McConnell's all the way out.
Can I say something? I watched Biden twice at ceremonies. Walk on. He did what he had to do.
Oh, yeah. He walked off the stage.
He went, that wasn't time to walk off the stage. So,
yeah. And think about it, you guys. 4 more years. They've been talking about that.
They're not going to do nothing about it, though.
But everybody, here's the thing. They're still standing up for him and saying that he's capable. He's done some things. He's made changes. Whatever.
All right.
I think we need to see more evidence for people to go, ooh.
All right, real quick. This is his granddaughter.
Mm-hmm. What happened?
Joe Biden's granddaughter. Secret Service opens fire on, you heard about this, Ma?
Yeah.
Opens fire on people attempting to break into the car of Naomi Biden's home. They said they don't know if they was trying to steal the car, try to abduct her, or whatever. Yeah, but she has Secret Service.
Yeah.
Whoever it was didn't know she had Secret Service. Imagine if she didn't have Secret Service.
They would have taken her.
It said the Metropolitan Police Department and Secret Service are investigating an agent involved shooting after possibly 3 individuals attempted to break into a government car outside the Georgetown home of President Joe Biden's granddaughter, Naomi Biden, according to sources familiar with the situation.
Maybe they knew that and they just wanted to hurt him because they don't like him. So they're trying to get at his family member. Yeah, they may not have known already.
While a Secret Service spokesperson didn't identify the protectee, he said Sunday night, just before midnight in Georgetown neighborhood of Washington, D.C., Secret Service agents encountered possibly 3 individuals breaking a window on a parked, unoccupied government vehicle. During this encounter, a federal agent discharged a service weapon, and it is believed no one was struck. The spokesperson said the offenders immediately fled the scene in a red vehicle, and a regional lookout was issued by supporting units. There was no threat to any protectees, and the incident is being investigated by the D.C. Police Department and Secret Service.
Why couldn't they have used a taser?
It is unclear if Naomi Biden heard the commotion, but she was made aware of the incident afterward. Second District officers and internal affairs were on scene assisting the U.S. Secret Service. We have no further information at this time. You got to be one dummy to try to break into a Secret Service
But
car.
why didn't they? Because they really, really needed to know who this group is. Why didn't they just tase them?
Listen to this.
And then they have them there, to question and whatever.
Motor vehicle thefts in Washington are up 98%, while thefts from vehicles are down slightly 1%, according to the latest MPD data.
Chicago's numbers have gone up too. They're coming to neighborhoods as well now.
Naomi Biden, 29, is the daughter of Hunter Biden. He was asking
asking whose son's
and his ex-wife, Kathleen, she works as a lawyer for the firm of Arnold and Porter. She's married to Peter Neal.
Yeah, I was wondering if that was Hunter's daughter because she has to kind of look like him.
This the one that had the wedding at the White House in November of last year.
Oh, okay. She's newlywed still.
You got a little sister. You got a little sister. The Hunter don't claim. You know that?
He ain't claiming her. Lord Jesus. Okay.
Hunter don't claim his other little daughter.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they said car thefts are going up in a lot of the cities. Yeah, people are just carjacking here and there.
No, she wasn't in the car.
You got time?
Yeah, let's keep going. You got Jeezy on the thing.
Oh, I see. What happened here?
Jeezy, real quick. You know Jeezy, the rapper. He was married to the Asian girl, the one that was on the Talk. Was it the Talk?
Oh, yeah, they're leaving.
Was it the Talk?
Yeah, Mom, what's the girl that you
Jenny.
Jenny. This is Jenny's ex-husband.
Well, they divorcing. They not divorced yet.
Or they not divorced yet.
He sent in to divorce her. Well, anyway, Jeezy was on Nia Long show. She has some talk show now, I guess, or podcast
That's
or
why
something.
they got a talk show, a podcast.
Jeezy was telling Nia Long that real men don't cheat and has people convinced he was shooting his shot at Nia Long.
But didn't he have an affair?
Yeah, I don't know with this one, but with everybody else he did.
Wow.
But here's the thing about this. He went on there and you know how guys are all sensitive and stuff? And
Nia Long is married, though.
No. That's the guy that cheated on her, the basketball coach guy.
Oh.
Remember?
Okay. I thought she was still married to him.
No.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't think they was ever married.
Oh.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
They was getting married.
Okay.
But it says midway through the 1 hour conversation, Long, 53, subliminally referenced her split from her Houston Rocket head coach.
Okay.
Who was suspended and later let go by the Boston Celtics. Remember that?
Okay.
Around the 33.45 minute mark of her conversation with Jeezy, who's 46, Long reflected on the ordeal, saying that cheating is usually not about another person, an affair, or some chick that's willing to make you feel like a king. In response, Jeezy declared that real N-words don't cheat. Long agreed with the rapper who added, there's something in us that makes us want to be right across the board. First of all, he cheated on everybody he was with. I don't know whether he cheated on Jeannie or not. But that was one thing. And then also, they said he was being very transparent and open in this conversation. Stuff Jeezy don't normally do interviews and stuff. Mm-hmm. So he was talking about everything. He said he was the M word when he was young, what you do to kids, by a woman, an older woman. He said she took advantage of him when he was young, a young kid. Mm-hmm. And he said that's some trauma that he's still trying to get through. And that he needs to probably still talk to somebody about and stuff. Okay. But it was like he was being open, transparent, and very anything that Nia liked or was after, he had a story. He
became that man for her.
He wanted, so they was thinking he trying to shoot his shot with Nia Long. Because every black dude want Nia Long. Mm-hmm. That's like the it girl. Like if you could get Nia Long
and Megan,
right? Okay. So all on the internet, this story has been all on the internet. People was talking about how he even said he cut back to the sisters. He got to come whenever, when we need some as black men. We got to come to the sisters. Y'all are queens.
He just left his.
I know. That's why everybody was like, "Oh, you can't."
Your baby. Your recent baby mama.
You didn't marry
from the Philippines.
You didn't marry a black queen.
No, she's from the Philippines.
So people torn between that. They like, well, maybe he learned now he wants to come home and all this.
Sounds like what's his name, and that was with Nia Long in the movie. Tay.
Oh, Tay Diggs. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And now all of a sudden we black queens and all this other stuff.
That's
and you need us and we love on y'all and we fix y'all and lift y'all up when y'all get torn down. And so his interview it sparked controversy on both sides.
I'm sure, because he's not consistent.
Some people was happy because he was being open about being the M word as a kid. And a lot of rappers and stuff won't do that. They make that like it's cool. Like if you young and you hook up with an old woman, that's cool. He was saying that's not cool because you taking advantage of somebody when they're young.
You're talking about Jada Pinkett.
Well, they wasn't young, no. She didn't mess with somebody advantage
of somebody.
No, but he talking about a kid.
Well, that definitely,
right.
That.
And then also him saying, black men don't cheat, men don't cheat. Everybody was like, yeah, right. No, and then him being sensitive and talking to her, making her feel like you a black queen and you can lift us up and make us everything that we need to be. So people walked away with all the brothers in the barbershops is laughing, saying that's just him shooting his shot with Nia Long.
Hit me with your best
shot.
So
don't be surprised if you see Nia Long going out with Jeezy.
He's still married though.
No, well,
has he gotten a divorce?
Not yet. I guess.
How did they even get together? They like totally different.
I don't know.
He and Gina. What's her name? Jenny. Well, he messed up because he had a child now with her.
Right. All right. So every day I always try to do something that's funny.
Okay.
Either funny or that people talking about on the viral video. Let me see what anybody says. Winter Santiago says assault isn't funny. She needs to be arrested. Oh, for Chrisean? Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
We'll see if
and everybody likes James. So
James does it.
That's the problem.
He may feel sorry for her because she's a mommy now.
Right. Okay, so I'm skipping over all of these.
Okay.
Remember you was like, you got time.
Okay.
I know that.
Okay.
Can I hear this? Is this on? So if I click it?
Yeah.
Now, this guy is delivering. He looks like Amazon, or I think that's Amazon or UPS or something. And the person has a dog.
Oh, no.
And the dog comes out, and the kids are screaming, it's just a puppy. It's a puppy. But I want you to see how he acts. Now, we don't like dogs.
You should have put me on video when I was hiding in the corner.
Right, but look how he acts.
Okay.
You wasn't anywhere near what this guy does.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Now,
and I think because the owner was out there with me.
Plus, it wasn't
screaming to the owner.
Plus, it wasn't a puppy. You had two full-grown
big dogs.
This is a puppy. Oh. Now, watch how he reacts.
Okay.
Yeah, I got a package. No! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog!
He just sitting there.
Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog!
Look at the dog.
You know what? Maybe he thought it was a pit bull.
But even then.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I got a package. No! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog!
Dog.
He's like, what the heck? I'm waiting for you to run so I can play with you.
Get your dog!
He's just standing there. He can't get on the car. He's like, come down.
He laying down now.
That's what he was waiting for. You to run. What kind of dog is that? Maybe thought it was a pit bull.
No! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog! Get your dog!
He's screaming. He's screaming high as he was.
Look at the dog.
That must be their car.
Get your dog!
Because he on their car.
Dog.
Get your dog!
He playing. His tail wagging. Oh my God. I didn't do all that.
That's what I'm saying.
I did not do that. And no dogs that was in. He had an invisible fence. And I was at the door ringing it to let you the food. And the dogs came running out and they was jumping. Big dogs.
I could understand the initial when the dog comes out. But he just did too much.
He went too much. I'm thinking he probably thought it was a pit bull. Because we're scared of pit bulls.
But the dog ain't barking. He ain't doing nothing.
I know.
The dog is literally
looking at him like, what you doing? Who are you? What's wrong with you? I ain't even coming at you.
And the little girl, it's just a puppy.
Well, some pit bulls hurt too.
Not a puppy though.
I don't know.
All right.
That's funny.
All right.
Okay.
You always want to know who Charlemagne the God's donkey of the day is.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
A cop pulled a gun on a fellow officer who threatened to spoil the Top Gun Maverick ending.
Okay.
A jury gives him 100 hours of community service. They were apparently, I guess, at the station or whatever. This is in Sydney, Australia. And they were maybe in the room or something, the whatever room that the officers are, maybe taking a break. Mm-hmm. And they was talking about the movie Top Gun Maverick. This movie been out for over a year.
I know. Okay.
And the guy was telling everybody about the movie. And this guy says, don't spoil it for me.
He don't like spoilers.
So then he's like, the other guy is like, forget it. This movie is old. If you haven't seen it yet.
So what? Leave.
So he's still talking about the movie. He says, you'll never guess what happened at the end.
Wow.
This officer pulls a gun out and points it at the guy and says, don't say nothing anymore. A gun, a loaded gun.
What is wrong with him? But they only giving him 100 hours.
100 hours. Well, they said, let me see. He said, the court documents reveal that Roston told Garner, I'll spoil it for you. Garner responded by telling him, don't spoil the movie, and I'll shoot you. He proceeded to take his Glock out of his holster and held it stationary for 5 seconds while pointing it at the man. Garner was allegedly laughing during the incident, and his finger was on the receiver and not the trigger. His lawyer described the incident as a case where skylarky and tomfoolery in the employment. So he's saying he never had his hand on the trigger. He was just like don't spoil that for me. They was just acting stupid. Okay. So he got in trouble.
He got 100 hours instead of.
You can't pull a gun on nobody like that.
I'm thinking, isn't that a felony?
Well, apparently they didn't. So
okay.
It said he said that while it was common for police officers to share jokes and tease each other, this incident was on a different level and left him with an overwhelming shock and fear feeling. So the other guy felt fearful when he pulled the gun out.
I don't know if you're going to use that or not.
This reminds me of Goodfellas. When you didn't see Goodfellas, where the guy, they was sitting around and they was laughing.
Oh, he said it wasn't funny?
And the guy said something. He said, that was funny. He said, what do you mean that's funny? What you said, that was funny. What? So you think I'm a clown? What, am I sent here to amaze you? No. What you were saying was funny. What's funny? What you said. What you said, the thing you said was funny. And he took the gun out like that. Really? Oh, I'm funny, huh? I'm funny. He was, I'm sorry. I just thought you was funny. I'm playing. And then he goes, oh, man, because that was funny. What's funny? And then they're going to start laughing again. So you didn't see Goodfellas?
No. Remember we went to the movies and I saw it on the movie and I was like, I can't watch this.
Okay, y'all.
Okay.
Winter said assault isn't funny about, what's her name? Chrisean. She needs to be arrested. Ginger says, I second that. And Justice Falls says he should have been fired. This guy probably. What am I sent here to amaze you?
He gonna pull a gun out. Oh no. I just thought it was funny.
And that's what people gonna have to do if Trump wins.
Oh, I tell you.
Because he's sent for revenge. Mm-hmm. So you gotta be like, I was just playing.
I didn't mean it.
I was just joking.
That was fake news.
I was joking when I said I wanted them to lock you up. So you're joking, huh? Well, I'm the president of the United States, and I'm gonna make sure that you don't joke around anymore. You can tell those jokes while you're in prison. I was just joking. Trump, I was joking.
Oh, gosh, that was fake news that told you that.
Huh.
Okay.
All right, so that's it, y'all.
Okay.
So don't forget to get our book, 100 Family Friendly Jokes.
Mm-hmm. Amazon.
The book is on Amazon, and the link is in the description. You want to close us out?
Yeah. I don't see. Is Emerald on tonight?
Yeah, she here.
Oh, hey, everybody. Everybody that's in the room. We thank Emerald for suggesting that we do close out.
Oh, wait a minute. I
with
don't see him.
a brief word of prayer. So we've been doing that from every show. We just want to close out. So, Father God, we give you glory and honor. We praise you. We honor you. And then those who are in the room who also believes in you, oh God, that you are Lord and Savior, we thank you for them and their presence, oh God, that this show will plant a seed in water, and we know you would do the increase, oh God. We just want people to relax and enjoy, just a laugh or two, and not to take what we say so serious, oh God, where they're making comments that's not nice. But Father, we just want to give our opinions on things and kind of alert everybody on what's going on in the news. We continue to pray over everyone that's represented in the chat room, Father, watching us, praying over every family, oh God, and even unspoken prayers. We continue to pray peace in the Middle East. And we even pray for our leaders, oh God, for they truly need your help and direction. Yes. We are even sitting back and watching the rise and fall of a lot of our leaders, oh God. And we just pray for the health, the mental health of all of our leadership, oh God, and the craziness that's out there, oh God. We just pray, hallelujah, that we are electing wise politicians and people that are wise leaders to lead and guide us in the right direction for this country and for other countries as well. We will forever give you the glory and praise in Jesus' name.
Amen. All right. In the words of Chrisean Rock, lie again.
That was a hint right there that James should have taken. But I feel for him, though. And then we're also praying for Chrisean and her family. We pray a spirit of adoption over her, oh God, and whatever anger that she's dealing with or voids in her life, Father, we pray that you fill them in the name of Jesus, and that your wisdom and your direction will give her clarity and direction for her life, oh God, to not harm. And she's a mother, too, of a little baby. We pray for Tamar, all the people we spoke about tonight, oh God. We just pray a spirit of adoption over everyone, oh God, tonight, in the mighty name of Jesus.
All right.
Amen.
You was getting ready to go back into prayer again.
Well, I had to.
And Lord,
and one thing you said to
Lord,
pray over the ones we've been talking about.
Lord. And Lord, as you do, look down on us. Oh,
don't forget about
Okay.
We mentioned James Brown, who's now gone on.
Yeah, and comb over. I want revenge. All right.
Jesus.
All right, y'all.
Okay.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Always believe. And that was another Woods Report. See y'all later.